What's good, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling. And today I'm getting ready to show you guys how to make a Cajun chicken and sausage pasta. You know what? This is like super easy, and if you've been following this channel, you know what I'm about. I'm about simplifying some of these recipes, taking out the mystery in this cooking, and with no further ado, we finna get it in. Now, first thing I did was I went ahead and boiled my penne pasta. That's 8 ounces. It usually comes in a 16-ounce bag, so I just put half of it in there, and that's where I got that number from. So what you can see right here is this is my ingredient list. You can see I just had kosher salt. That was chicken stock. Here we got heavy cream. And if you've been following me for a while, you guys know. And if you didn't know, this might be new to you. But the whole complete recipe will be down in the description box below. As well as you see as I pick them up, it says Cajun seasoning. 2 tablespoons is here for those who want to follow along, from right here. Okay, now there we got garlic powder, paprika. And then listen, we got garlic. That's fresh garlic. And then we minced it. And that was 4 cloves. And here we got to have andouille. Listen, if you're going to use the word Cajun, I'm going to say you must use andouille. But it's really up to you. You can use any type of sausage that you like. But that's my tool of choice right there. And then, of course, you just saw Parmesan cheese and it was shredded. Now, this part right here is key. You want to make sure that when you slice your sausage, you want to make sure it's flat on both ends. That way, when we put it in our pan, we can, char it and get them nice and crispy on the ends. Now, when you do your chicken, you want to put a generous amount on front and back. Right now, I'm just coating it, and I'm not being shy with the Cajun seasoning. You want to do that again, that's front and back. We're going to flip it, and we're going to do the exact same thing. You know what? I should have just said repeat. Then after that, we're going to let it, let the Cajun seasoning, penetrate the meat, and then we're going to go ahead and get our pan together. And now you just want to go ahead and put on medium-high heat. You want to go ahead and put your butter in there. Remember, you had 1 tablespoons of butter. Put it in there, let it melt. And when it does and the pan is nice and hot, go ahead and add your chicken to it. What we're doing is we cooking it and we giving it some color. If you can see right there, that right there is what you're looking for. That's going to help in the presentation. And believe it or not, that dark edge right there, that's a whole lot of flavor. And if you can, you know what? I think this will be best made in a cast iron skillet. But this is what I just had available at the time. So I went ahead and used this nonstick pan. And then, you know what? I thought it should use a little bit more butter. That's totally up to you. Butter, savory, taste onto my chicken also. So that's what it should look like. And then, once it's cooked, I say about 4 minutes on each side on the medium high. That's what it should look like right there. Now, just go ahead, put it as it's resting. Go ahead and just cut it. Cut it into chunks like how you like it, however you want your presentation to be. Me, I like to be able to taste a nice, hearty bite of chicken, in my pasta, along with the mushrooms and everything else. Now, you see all that goodness that's in the pan? Now it's time to go ahead and bring that, your andouille sausage or whatever type of sausage that you're using. Go ahead and, put it in there and we're going to cook it. I guess it takes about 3 minutes. And then you want to flip it over and you can see that dark ring around there. That right there, don't be afraid, everybody. It's up to you. Try it this way. A lot of people might think that's burnt, but that right there is the flavor. It's absorbing everything from the pan. It's getting all of that butter, them seasonings, and that crispiness. And that right there is what sends it over the edge, if you ask me. Hey, you know what? After you make it, they're going to ask you, how's that? Now it's time to go ahead and, add to that same seasoned pan with those flavors in there already. Now go ahead and just add your mushrooms, and then you want to cook those until those get to the desired, texture that you're looking for. I like mine a little soft, and when they're soft, you can see how they turn dark. I love that right there. Then go ahead, add another tablespoon of butter into your pan, and guess what, folks? We finna start making our sauce. This right here is when the magic is starting to come to play. Go ahead and get your garlic. Put your garlic in there, and you want to cook this. Be careful, you don't want to burn your garlic. This should only take you about maybe 1 to 2 minutes, and then add your chicken stock. Okay, then you just want to, I like to keep everything moving when I do it. And that's that W sauce. You guys know I can't say that word, but that's that W sauce right there. Go ahead and add that. Keep everything moving. Go ahead and add your heavy cream, and then you just want to keep stirring. Now you want to go ahead and add your paprika and your garlic powder. Go ahead and just remember, the key is, since we're making a creamy sauce, you want to make sure all your ingredients are mixed. So you want to keep stirring. You want to bring it back to a simmer, and then we're going to add our Parmesan cheese. That right there is where it's going to start. That we'll just call that the thickening agent. along with that heavy cream. Just keep moving it back and forth. And then as you can see right here, you can see that the texture has changed and it's nice and creamy. After that, in no particular order, you can go ahead and start adding your, I like to start with this at least first. I like to put my pasta in right here to get this mixed around. And after that, I come back with, either chicken, sausage, or in mushrooms. But there is no real order after you add your pasta. You just want to get it in there. You want to cook it, bring it back to a simmer. And then after that, you cook it for about 5 or 6 minutes. As you can see, it's starting to boil right there, or I'm going to call that a simmer. And then we just go ahead and just add the rest of our ingredients. And then when we're done, again, that's 5 minutes. You're just cooking with everything in there. And then after that, it's ready to plate. And there you have it, a Cajun chicken and sausage pasta. Enjoy, you guys. So tell me what you guys think about that there. You know what? Just super easy. And this recipe right here, you know what? It had a few more ingredients than normal. You know what? What we doing is we stepping it up. But if you've been following me, you know that it's all about, simplifying everything. So the key to the whole thing is setting out your ingredients and lining them out and putting them in order. So as you need them, you can just pull, start at the beginning and then work your way to the end. And you can have something, spectacular like this. So if you're new to my channel, let me go ahead and just take this time to say, hey, welcome to my channel. You know what? Thank you for watching this. And if you liked it, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and then, you know what? Share it. Tell everybody it's a YouTube channel out there that's making it super simple, taking the mystery out of cooking. And with that being said, I'm out, folks. Peace.